I'm back on here today again with another message. Um, yeah, so we're gonna get into it. How's everybody day going? You know, it's so much that that's happened over this past year, and it's so much that I have that's just inside that needs to get out. And so I am finding time to, to embark on, on different paths that I came here for. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of us that's been going through this transformation, a lot of us that's been really digging deep and to know who we are, to face our fears, and those that's really been wanting to see the change in the community, but inside of them and outside of them as well. um I feel like we all now are aware of the gifts that we have, and now is applying those gifts. So I've been picking up on that. Us applying, you know what I'm saying? So you applying the gift that you have, whether if you're a writer, maybe you want to write a book about your life, or about a relationship you are in, or about a message that source shown you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it gets that deep where the books that's going to be written for the new world, for yeah, for the new world, it's not going to be like the books that's being written now. It's not going to be like, it's going to be more truth than fiction. You know what I'm saying? And if the imagination goes off in these books, it's going to be from another world, which is going to still be true, but maybe not true in this world. Okay? So it's a lot of truths, and that's what surrounds us. That's what we're standing on. That's what surrounds you when you come into alignment with yourself. You have to come face to face and be able to be honest and be truthful, and whether if you are right or wrong, right? Okay, so let me move on from that, y'all, because there's a couple of bases that I'm gonna be touching before I got on here. And I'm gonna start from the beginning, right? Spirit, where you want me to start it? And so another thing too, I didn't even say welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth, y'all. What's up with y'all? I ain't showing myself right now because I ain't together. So we're gonna just do it like this, and you guys get to see the cards as well as I shuffle them. So it says just go into it. So before I got on here, y'all, I didn't know what the title was gonna be. Mind you, when you go live, you gotta put a title in there. I believe I always do. I always put the title in there, and I had to sit and listen. You know, for a while when I had got off of here and I wasn't on here, I just like it was a pullback. And it was so many things coming through, and so many things within myself that I had to face, where it wasn't enough trust within myself to trust the messages that I was putting out. Like there was no way that I was getting these messages, and I'm just making them up in my head. But you go through that sporadic time when you going through shadow work. You go through that mental phase where it's like, okay, is this my thoughts, or is it somebody else's thoughts, or am I crazy? You know what I'm saying? It's just so many different emotions and thoughts, and you have to really go through it to get to it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody don't make it through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't make it through because it's it's like you're going through a furnace. When they talk about going through hell, when you gotta go in and see the traumas of your past lives, and also see the traumas that your ancestors went through, because it's inside of you. And so you're here fighting not only your battle, but you're fighting their battles as well. You're standing up for the tribe. You're the leader. You know what I'm saying? So this message is most definitely for black sheeps. You know what I'm saying? What you would call black sheeps of the family. You're a leader. You know what I'm saying? But you were never treated like a leader, and you were always put or how can I say it? You were always treated as if you were beneath. They never wanted you. They still don't want you to know that you're a leader. They still don't want you to know that. But a lot of those people then fell off. A lot of those, relationships have faded. You know what I'm saying? And these were people that was close to you. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like when I was going through that, like, you know, I just want to send, tell you that you came to a level in this dementia that I don't even think that you are aware of. You know what I'm saying? And so messages can be coming more frequently. Dreams can be more clearer and real. Your astral projections that you're having when you go to sleep are, you're remembering them. You're remembering past life situations. You're remembering souls when you come across them in the grocery store. You might not say, oh, I know you, but you can feel the energy like, okay, I know this. Now you know that death is not real. I mean, it's so many truths that's being revealed. Yesterday I had said something, right? And before yesterday, I never said this or used this term. I said the Supreme Team. I'm speaking to the Supreme Team. Fuck graduating, because I feel like throughout life, and I put an S at the end, we graduate. We have to go through different initiations. Some of you are going through initiations right now. Some of you started the initiation 3-4 days ago. You have to go through a time when you even thought you were crazy. But you, you know what I'm saying? You still made your next move be your best move. You didn't give up on yourself. You still continue to move forward when all odds were stacked against you. I just want to tell you, if you're listening to this, that you are a part of the Supreme Truth. I'm sorry, a part of the Supreme team, okay? And when I had came with the just go into it, I heard a voice say, right, within, say, just go into it and I'll show you. I'll show you. So we don't have to rely on nobody outside of us. We are being divinely led, divinely guided to where it is. They can't take that from us. They can't. Only thing they can do is slow us down. If we get off our path and we stop and we want to help somebody, it's reminding me of a Book of Eli, that movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is. I'm getting that energy. Maybe you like that movie, The Book of Eli. Maybe you should go watch it. I don't know, but I'm sure you guys seen it. It's been out for a long time. But you're very, very, very powerful. So let's get into it. So that's what I heard, right? And so I'm hearing that because I didn't know what to write. Like, like, so what is gonna be? Because I had already wrote something that I had felt yesterday, but I'm I'm going within, right? I'm allowing my higher self to, and hi to everybody, all right? Hi, you guys. I just can't see the messages. I'm let my niece use my phone, so I can't see you guys is saying whatever you're saying on here because it's pointing down. Okay, so let me see, Spirit. What deck do you want me to start with first? And I'm not gonna be on here long. Yesterday, y'all, I was on there for heck of long. I didn't even know how fast the time went by. And this is how I know, like, when it's things that we love to do, like, it's, you know what I'm saying, it don't feel like it's a job. And so now, even now, with you guys, like, the collective that can resonate with what I'm saying, like, you're really going into places or coming out of places right now. Situations, relationships, mindset, whatever it is, you know, because you've been shown how it's supposed to feel through the divine to be here on earth. And it's supposed to be peace. It's supposed to be joyful. You know what I'm saying? You should honor your path and not feel like you're working, exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that's for somebody, all right? That's for somebody. You know, you're finding you finding what it is or you're doing, not finding. I feel like you already know, but you're doing things that makes you happy, that brings joy into your life. You know what I'm saying? And anything that don't, it's like, nah, I'm good. So spirit messages that you have. Okay, I'm picking up something about a trust fund. Okay. Somebody can have a trust fund. Okay, maybe that you weren't aware of, or you are aware of, and someone is trying to take it. Somebody that was over you, or maybe somebody took your trust fund and you were unaware of it, and you're about to find out that someone in your family, someone close in your family, passed away. And maybe you were a child, you know, maybe it was a grandparent, but someone who really adored you left you something, and greedy family members kept it. Okay, and even if it's nothing that you can do about it, because it's been so long, you know, and what you felt, you knew was true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably got like different, um damn, this is very clear. You probably got like different signs, you know, and you thought about it. You even thought about it. You're like, where's this thought coming from? But most definitely something was left for you. And also, oh, this is big. Oh my goodness, y'all. I ain't did no reading in so long. Y'all on here are just as big, as broad as this is, and the energy that's coming through. The inheritance and the trust fund I'm also picking up on is in the spiritual realm. It's not in the physical. So this is gifts, okay? These are different gifts that you have, access to the Akashic records, okay? Access to information that you'll be able to share with the world. This is the truth. Trust the truth. You know, that's your inheritance. Your inheritance has been unlocked, okay? Okay, spirit. Okay, we dropping jewels today. Okay, I didn't even know that was gonna come out. Dang. Okay. We got some star seeds up in here. Okay, I hear let me reintroduce myself. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Let me reintroduce myself. So you absolutely came and have done a whole 360, 380. Relief. Okay, we got relief that came out. The number 12 can be significant, and we got luck. Now, see how I was just talking about? That's what that is, y'all. That most definitely is, that's, okay, they telling me to move on. But the gift, the inheritance is not in the 3D. This inheritance is bigger than, it's money. The value of money is invaluable to this gift that you have, this inheritance. Okay, if you get what I'm saying, right? So let's see what we on with relief, y'all. I'm gonna do a little reading today. Be patient, because any card that come out, I want you guys to know exactly what it means, and I'll let you know the energy that I pull from it, what source or your ancestors or your higher self want you to know. Okay, so relief. Okay, it says the end of suffering or hard times, a much needed relief or break in the energy. A much needed relief or break in the energy. Miracles, rescue, and And reprieve, what's this? Reprieve is Reprieve. Meditate on this symbol when all seems too much. Feel it blast out the negative as you call in strength to your heart. So this symbol means in strife. The strife is in Icelandic, what is this? Icelandic magical stave associated with ending suffering and calming anger. Okay? So that's a trip because what I just had picked up on when it came to an inheritance, you know what I'm saying? Or a trust. But not only that, it's like a lot of, your anger or strife came from your childhood. You know what I'm saying? What you had to go through, or you had to work harder than others. And so I'm just picking up on, that time it has come to pass. Like that time has changed, and now it's time for you to receive, what it is that you deserve. Okay? I'm not picking up on no anger at all because it says calming anger, but I do pick up on you having emotional attachments to certain things that happen with certain people in your life. And so there is some, resentment there. There is some anger there. And this is why you don't deal with them. This is why you would never deal with them. Or this is why you chose not to deal with them, right? I heard this lady say yesterday, I heard her say she was talking about a narcissist. And the guy who was interviewing her was like, well, because she said, no, I won't forgive a narcissist and I don't like them. And you know what I'm saying? And she just was like, basically like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, shouldn't you forgive them? Ain't that the right thing to do, the godly thing? And she said, hell no, for what? She said, because what they're doing, they're still doing to other people. And they don't feel bad about what they're doing. They don't feel like they're doing anything wrong. And they're okay with being who they are. So why should I forgive them? Why should I have any feelings or anything towards them? Fuck them. And it was an Indian lady, y'all. She said so much more. But I was like, man, we were raised to forgive. We were raised to, let things go, be nice. And all of these different ways that we were raised was ways that we were able to get over on. They got over on us with all of that. And see, that's why you have to understand the system that's created to keep you in a box, to keep you in a lack of mind state. The words that they use, we know that the words are not words that are supposed to support us and uplift us, right? But the words and the understanding, or the understanding that we had of them, we didn't know. But we were being raised by people who taught us those words, who taught them. And this is why I say, like, when it comes to our parents or whoever raised us and all that shit, depending on the level of what it was, you know what I'm saying? Because some people went through worse things than others. I feel the Indian lady. I ain't forgiving shit, but I'm gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because if you still running around here doing the same shit, I'm not giving you none of my fucking energy. And whatever comes to you, comes to you. Hopefully the shit be, you know what I'm saying, so bad to where you're never able to indulge that in somebody else's life. Okay? So let me keep going. 47. That was just significant right there. So let's see. 47. Somebody's name could be Mariah. Let me see. Damn, it's hot in here. Okay, somebody's name could be Mariah. And 47 could be significant. You could be life path number 7. It says, you've got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold at this time. Enjoy the winning streak you are on. Meditate on this when you need an extra boost of being in the right place at the right time. Kind of in the right place at the right time kind of energy. Horseshoes have long been viewed as a tasselman of good luck, love and protection. Yeah, everything. So, okay, so earlier I had said something about the trust. That has been being protected. You have been being protected. Whoever I'm talking, whoever this message resonates with, you've been through a lot of shit where you shouldn't even be here right now. Even as a child, shit that you don't remember. You done been through so much shit. And so your life is a testament. Your life is a testament. And you see that story being told, being played out in a movie screen, in a book. Like you see it. And this is why earlier when I was saying like, man, it get deep, y'all. This shit get so deep. How they showing me so clearly. It's like I'm gonna explain to you guys. I'm gonna share with you guys because I know that you guys are experiencing it as well because we are a collective. Okay, we are collective and we all have our own gifts individually to contribute that we contribute that's supposed to be contributed to this world, right? For whatever the reasons are, right? That's why as a collective there's no jealousy within us. You know what I'm saying? We've never carried that in us, right? I just see so many different words that was used to keep us in a slumber. I see so many different they use so many different methods to keep us asleep. They used our parents, our childhood, our trauma. It's so many agents that we've had to encounter. And the only way I'm able to share this with you guys is by way of being able to see. I could say this to somebody and speak this to somebody and they be like, this bitch is crazy. What the fuck is she talking about? It's people out there. You experience it. You could even talk to somebody and they'll play like they know what you're talking about. And the whole time they an agent. You won't find out until later. But this is where I was getting to. This shit then upped. When I said they didn't up the scales on our us being able to see, us being able to use our true state, that shit wear off real fast. They cannot be in the company of us longer than an hour without them showing their face. The mask melt fast. It melts fast. And that let me know that the transmutation of us as a collective, as a whole, because we are a whole, as a whole, has completely went 380. Completely. If you know, you know. Ooh, okay, let me see. If you know, you know. Let me see. New moon. So now we're talking about illusion. Okay. We're talking about illusion. And that's the thing too. That's why yesterday I said silence. For us to be silent. They said the loudest motherfucker in the room get cracked. That's not for us. We ain't never been that, right? Now we have to sit back so that we can be shown. We're being, oh my goodness. We are being shown how to, school is in session. We are being shown how to use this newness that's within us. We've always had it, but it is new because we haven't had it from the beginning. We had to grow into it. We had to learn into it. We had to go through tough times and hard times to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow down. 45 can be significant. Monterey can be significant. Somebody's name could be Jackson. Our last name could be Jackson. I'm sorry, I'm picking up on. They want me to talk about polarity as well. I'll be talking about polarity It has a lot to do with everything I'm talking about. Now, I want you guys to just listen, okay? Because you going to see how all this is going to come together. And I don't know quite how it is, but there again, you see how they keep showing us to just trust. I was saying something about silence. You know, when we talk about the moon talks about hidden, hidden enemies, illusions, secrets. You know what I'm saying? It talks about that the moon, the moon is the moon brings out, how can I say it? The moon brings out the energies and the entities that think that we are afraid of the darkness. They think that we're afraid of where we came from. Because as a whole, let me let you know, we come from darkness. Polarity is dark and light. We also come from light as well. But the darkness is what you learn first. You learn about darkness, and that's where you come in. When you come into the mother womb, what is it? Is it not dark in the belly? And when the baby come out, it's disturbed because the bright lights. Why you think that when you have kids, they got the bright light? Who created that? You're not supposed to have no light in no baby face. I ain't no motherfucking doctor, but shouldn't no light be on? But what did they do that for? To disturb the baby mind, right? Illusion. I'm going to put one more of these, and we're going to keep it pushing. Whoever this message is for, guides. What the fuck? What did I just say? Didn't I just say that we are being guided? We are being guided, okay? Through the illusions. This is why your higher self has been telling you to be quiet, silence. You've been seeing that. You've been seeing things pop up on your phone or listening to certain messages, things just coming to you. You're being spoken to beyond the 3D, in the ethers, because that's really where you are. You're no longer in a 3D. You're no longer operating in the 3D. Even if you do things that is of the 3D, that is of the flesh, that's because that's where you find comfort at. But they're showing you dark and light. They're showing you how to maneuver. You just have to listen, but it requires silence. You can't tell nobody either. Because if you tell somebody, what if you tell an agent? What if it's an agent you're talking to? What are they going to do? They're going to delay it. They're going to do something to delay it, whether they have somebody else come to you, where something happens. You spoke it out. You said it. This is a trust fund. This is a trust. This is your trust. It ain't money. It's bigger than that. It's more, it ain't, the money has no value when it comes to this trust that you have. Okay. Oh, wow. Let me see something, y'all. Somebody could be Life Path 7. Okay. Somebody's name could be Markham. Okay. I ain't never heard that name before. Markham. But I have like Markham. But that's what I'm picking up on. Like I said earlier, Monterey is also significant. Earlier, I was hearing Miami. Maybe someone of you guys are visiting Miami. Maybe you have family that come from Miami. I'm also picking up on the Bronx as well. I think the Bronx is in New York, I believe. But I'm picking up on the Bronx as well. A lot of you are thinking about like moving, wanting to leave. If you don't have the finances to do so, that's still been on your mind. You like, what do I need to do? Like, you're ready to step up and take action towards moving forward on your life. The only thing is that I'm picking up on is the uncomfortability that it is for the new life. It's uncomfortable because you've never worked in this power. You've never worked in, when I say power, I feel like that's not even, like, that word is not even suitable for it. You haven't worked in your true likeliness, in your true state. So it's uncomfortable. So then you go back. It's like you're in between worlds. You're in between worlds. You're traveling in between worlds a lot. Okay, so let's see what this guides is about. The guides. Okay. There's a lot of guides around you at this time. A lot. There's no way that you can miss the mark, they said, if you listen. There's no way that you can miss the mark if you pay attention. Some of you guys can be been seeing pay attention. Maybe you've been getting messages where it say pay attention. Pay attention. Now you're paying attention. Your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection and also offer you their wisdom. Allow these helping spirits into your world today. You are not alone. Meditate on this when you need assistance from your spirit team. Meditate. And let me tell you guys about meditation. Meditation looks different for everyone. It's not just sitting in one spot, closing your eyes. Some people can't do that. Like, I can't do that shit. I have to go on a walk or a drive or exercise or even listen to some music. Meditation can look a million different ways. Okay, so let's get that straight, right? We are not just one-dimensional beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Haint blue is often seen on porches, doors, and ceilings. This practice was thought by the Gully people to ward off and keep ghosts away from the home. The color was to mimic the appearance of the sky while tricking the ghost into passing through, or to mimic the appearance of water, which ghosts traditionally could not cross. Whoever came here yesterday, tell me this, right? Or go back and watch the video from yesterday. That video was hella long, y'all. I did not know it was that long. But I said, and I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to say it proudly and confidently. We come from the waters, y'all. We come from the seas, y'all. Like, that's where the fuck we come from. And I'm standing on that because I know that what I've been shown, and I trust it. I trust that what they've shown me is true and real. And a lot of you are privy to it. Maybe I'm saying it and you're going to see something soon. Something soon will be shown to you of the seas. How the fuck they just wage war on the ocean where there's nothing supposed to be? There's no ships, and they're blasting bombs in there specifically to the ocean. They wage war on the oceans, the heavens. I believe the oceans is the heavens. Everything is polarity. It's the opposites. It's backwards. The shit that they didn't give us is backwards. Let me keep going. All right. Let's go on to this one right here. And then we're going to move on to what's next. School is in session. Shit, I'm learning with y'all. Okay? Spirit said, just go into it and I'll show you. The guides will just show you. Your higher self will just show you. Christ conscious. We all carry Christ conscious as a whole. Those who don't, those who choose not to face the truth, the fear, those that choose not to be a part of the collective that contributes to the world in the world being safe for our children, being clean and clear for our breathing. Because what is breath? Spirit. Spirit is breath. Every time you breathe in and out, that's spirit within you. That's Christ within you, right? Christ conscious. I ain't talking about nothing else but Christ conscious within you. That's you, right? So it says, this one right here, it says, a new beginning, a fresh start. and an assumptions, wait, a suspicious, what's that? A suspicious time to start new projects. Okay. Drawing this card invites you to begin again. Meditate on this at the new moon to bring new energy into your life. Write a list of intentions, dreams, goals, and wishes to support new direction and invite in inspiration. The new moon in earth-based religious is a symbol of new beginnings and a fortunate time or a fortunate time to plant new seeds for the future. So, damn, I got so there was a lot of downloads that was coming through when I was reading that. That's what I was going to say. It says meditate on this at the new moon. The moon is powerful because there's so many people across the world that puts energy into that. I want to tell you that you can meditate anytime. It does not have to be just at the moon phase. You can do it in the light. You want to, when you do things, and let's say when you're speaking or you're writing, okay? When you're writing, and you're writing out your dreams, your goals, and your wishes and stuff like that. That is very important. When I tell you, if you do that, that shit really come to pass. Like you end up really doing that shit. It's something about that pen hitting the paper. All right. And I'm telling you guys through experience. Um, yeah. Somebody got some of you guys have stories to tell. And these are stories that's from beyond this world. These stories are the stories of the ancient ones. These are stories that's from past lives because you guys are the ancestors. The ancestors that when we talk about our ancestors, a lot of you guys are the ancestors. That's exactly who you are. And this is why you have this memory. Memory is water. Water is memory, right? And the moon is about illusion and so many different things. Illusion, being able to, how can I say it, maneuver in the dark. The illusions alone is significant to whoever I'm speaking to because you had to get through a lot of different illusions throughout your life because it was a lot of falsehood, a lot of falsehood. So things have turned around. So things are turning around is what they're showing me. They're telling me to move on. Things have turned around. I gotta go to the Nicole deck, y'all. Okay, this was inspired by a really good friend on here. So we're gonna build the foundation with this, with some of these. That right, Spirit. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, water is. Okay. So a lot of okay. So a lot of you guys have spirits following you, or they're around you, and they're in your home, they're in the car with you, they're just around you. A lot of these spirits that's around you are waiting for you to connect, you know, completely with your higher self, to connect in a way where you're doing things to where you're just very clear on hearing them. It's nothing that they need you to do for them. It's more so these spirits that's around you, or it's like having a house full of your family. So you could be like hearing shit in the house. You know what I'm saying? Hearing shit in the house. You the only one in the house, but you just hearing shit. You like, what the fuck is that? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just certain shit happening. And you like, what the hell is going on? Yes. But they're protecting you. And no souls that's against you, unknown or known, can come or is gonna come where they are. They're very powerful. These souls are very powerful that's around. And they're around because of protection. They're protecting you. They're protecting your fortune. They're protecting your gifts. They're protecting everything. So let's okay, let's see. What messages? Oh wow. It says magic over logic. If you tend to your garden will tend to you. Okay, that's the first card that came out. Okay, it says if you don't want to be disappointed, help those that help themselves. A great battle he knew he could win. Okay, a great battle he knew he could win. So that's warrior energy. Okay, warrior energy I'm hearing. I already know y'all some warriors though. The collectives, we warriors in everything. Your mother doesn't support you. Okay, so your mother doesn't support you. We'll see why that came out. Okay, some of you guys could experience that. Maybe your mother don't support the spiritual journey that you're on. Maybe she doesn't support your marriage or your relationship you're in, okay? And this is coming up under guides and new moon. So this is something that you're working through now, possibly, okay? If it is happening, and it's not for everybody, it's very specific. You're working through that, you know. Let's see. Speak up. That's the trip that came out right after your mother doesn't support you. Speak up. Okay, right under the moon, and we know that the moon is about illusions, you know what I'm saying, and things happening in the dark and things being magnified as well, right? Your voice will magnify these things. Your voice will call they ass out in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. I was gonna say that, so I be forgetting. Should be coming. The messages come so fast. When I seen this earlier, I had seen okay, with the speak up, this just came out. I had seen how from the beginning, childhood, you could have people you could have had people in your life who used to lock you in the room while it was dark or do like crazy shit in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Now, this ain't gonna resonate with everybody. This just, but also how a lot of the movies and cartoons and shit was always a mentally it was mentally advocating for you to be afraid of the dark. You know what I'm saying? It was mentally advocating. Oh my goodness, Michelle Pitts, hey baby, how you doing? So I can see it a little bit. Hi everybody. We on the road, y'all. Okay, I already been on here for 42. Let me see. I don't want to be on here for too long, but yeah. So you could have very well been like in situations as a child where people play with you in the dark. You know what I'm saying? To make you afraid of the dark, or even movies and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was picking up on that. Okay, let me see. Let's try. Let's make the foundation, baby. As above, so below. This came out yesterday. As above, so below. The Kabbalah, okay? Some of you guys can be called to get the Kabbalah, which I'll be sharing with you guys in a minute because something did come up. I might have to do 2 of these videos, huh? Let's see what other messages gonna come out. 555. I cannot make it up. You could be seeing 555. 555 talk about change, okay? And this is what this reading, I feel like this message is for change, okay? Because it's like change is right there, but you're in between. You're in between worlds, okay? You see the new world and you see the newness within you and the new things that you have to do to get to where you need to be, but it's new. It's uncomfortable. When things are uncomfortable, what do? We pull back, okay? So that's something that you're being, that's being wavered and taught to you through your spirit guides. You see, spirit guides came out. Okay, this is where you're at on your timeline. Okay, everybody's on different timelines, but this is where you are. Those that are, that have overcame other things and obstacles and things of that nature. Now it's time for us to move into our true state. What is it because I can write my ass off, y'all. I can write my ass off, okay? Can't nobody take that from me. That's my gift. You know what I'm saying? So what is yours? And what is it that you need to do to, because that's the gift and your contribution to the world is going to help somebody. It's going to heal somebody. It's going to show the truth to the world. It's going to heal the earth. You know what I'm saying? You could be the next person that heal the planet as far as the dirt and stuff. I mean, when I tell you that they did everything that they can do to destroy this earth, they from up to down. But Big Mama, she said hell nah. Hell nah. And see, this is why you see all these natural disasters. They don't have no control over Big Mama. And she knows everything that's going on. But it's laws, right? It's laws, right? As above, so below. It's universal law. Shit has to play out in the order that it's supposed to, right? So let's keep going, y'all. I'm just gonna pull. I done shuffled it. Yes, yes, he's cheating. That's crazy. Because that's right under your mother don't support you. So yes, he's cheating. You know, we just have to get clear on things. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? I say do what brings joy in your life. I feel like you're at a place where, and I say we because we're the collective. I'm a part of the collective. I'm a part of you guys. That's how I'm able to pull on energy and say shit. And you like, hell nah. It's like she giving me my fucking story. Like she know me. Like we didn't have a conversation. Listen, Linda. Let me tell you. Okay? We wisdom. That's who we are. We're wisdom. We have the key to life. Okay? We have the gift to create. We also have the gift to know in action, right? He's cheating. Why do you feel you should stay in this relationship? Listen, this is for somebody. I didn't know it was going to go that way. Why do you feel that you should stay in this relationship? Right after he was cheating, y'all just pulled it up out of here. What in the world is going on? Okay, let me keep going. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna see what we're gonna get into the tarot. Let me just pull what card. I said this yesterday, and I probably say it like 4 more times so that you guys can know. These cards were specifically pulled for divine feminine energy. We all embody divine feminine energy, okay? You said saw writing, Indian. The ocean is a brain for Earth, in my opinion. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's something to think about. I say the majority of our body is water. I know of certain places and things that's in the ocean. Okay. And I feel like we all have truth in what it is that we see. And if you're sitting here watching this, it could be but most definitely be some truth to what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting though. That's very interesting. I like it. Actually, blessed energy. I like that. Cause we is smart though. So this is the divine feminine, and so this is gonna be basically I created this small deck for to see what energy you are in at this moment. So this is what this is for. Just pull the energy of the collective and where you are in your divine feminine energy, and you could be a masculine. Okay, so let's see. I feel like this is very important for us to know where we stand in our divine feminine energy because it changed. Okay, because you could be chaos, or you could be healing. If you're in divine feminine talking about you could be in your creation mode. It's so many different ones. So let's see, y'all. Okay, this was really, really smart of me. I mean, damn. Oh my, this same card came out yesterday, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we are in between worlds. The Fool card. The Fool card came out yesterday. We got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? That's that feminine energy where you are relaxing so you could be, like real chill right now. Real chill because you feel the energy, the protection that's around you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're getting that reassurance that you are who you know you are. You know what I'm saying? You're getting that reassurance that they are who they are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, everything is a for sure thing. And so you see this lioness right here, that's that protection. You see how she just sitting there in a calm state, but that eye, the watchful eye is over her higher self. She's aware, she's awake. You know what I'm saying? And more than being awake, she's present, okay? There's a lot of things blossoming in her life, in her mind, in her soul. There's a lot of things that she's being shown that's beyond this world, beyond this earth. Okay. So at this time, you're spending time alone and you're enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you grew up in a house. I'm picking up on. You could have grew up in a house with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you but you're learning how to silence your world. Silence it. You know what I'm saying? And if you need to retreat, you're retreating. But let's say the Fool card came out, and that's that in between the world energy that I'm picking up on, and us being in between worlds. And also this one too, but us being in between worlds because the Fool steps out, right? It's like you stepping out and you like, okay, I'm finna just go. On the other card, sometimes it'll show a man stepping over the ledge and a dog pulling it back. But you like, you know what, I'm just finna go for what I know. If I fuck up, that's a part of life. You gotten to a point mentally where you know that you have to fuck up in order to succeed. And you have to be willing to experience fuck ups in order to succeed. You ain't gonna get it right the first time. That's why people get married once, they get married twice, they might get married, maybe they might not, you know what I'm saying, want to get married again after the second time. They want to do it a different way. But you have to experience it, right? So this is the energy that you are in, okay? And part of you, some of you guys are also in this same energy as well. Okay, that smells so good. Let's get into the cards, y'all. I don't know what's gonna come out, but let's see what spirit want to share with us, y'all, because it can go any way. Okay, magic over logic is sticking out to me. Okay, if you don't want to be disappointed, help those that help themselves. Let's see what Big Mama and your spirit guides and your higher self want you to know, because we're connected, we're interconnected with all of the beings, right? Well, all of the beings that seek for us to embody love and joy. You got to be specific when because I ain't calling in nothing that ain't supposed to be called in now. All right. What messages do you have for us? What messages do we need to know moving forward? Ooh, we got the Three of Cups, y'all. So the Three of Cups came out. The Three of Cups, huh? What they talking about? I'm gonna let that fall. We got the Queen of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands that came out after the Three of Cups. So you're being very, and this is the divine feminine, the feminine energy. This is specifically like particularly for a woman, but it can go for a man as well. But for a woman, like you found yourself, and now you know what your collective is, what look like. Like you know what you want the people that's around you to embody, what morals. You know what I'm saying? Integrity. Like you know this. And because of that, those relationships are coming towards you. Okay? And I'm just seeing you being a leader in these groups. So it's going to be people who's going to have an attribution. They're going to be able to give attributions towards, you know, whatever it is that y'all do. But I just see a team being put together. A team of women coming together. It could be a podcast. Maybe that's something that you've been wanting to do. You know what I'm saying? But I just see you guys all having, you see how they all have these cups? But this is your energy right here, right? It's like you know exactly what it is. You're going to be the force that's going to push it through. You're going to bring it up. And it's like, okay, no, we're with that. You know what I'm saying? We support that. This is something that, and it's like, okay, now this is a team. It's like a team effort happening. Okay? And it's protected. Okay? It's protected. It's nothing that can stop it. Now I'm not gonna say you can't be delays. Of course, of course you're gonna have people that's going to try to delay it. Those are the agents, right? They don't want you to get to where you're supposed to be, which you came here for. But look at this lion over her head and these two lions on the side. They're not doing no playing about you. And you most definitely could be hearing that and getting messages about that with watching tarot, watching, you know, different things, you know, on YouTube or whatever the case may be. You might be going across the bridge or the Ultima, and you see a big ass sign, and it's saying that you are protected. Like, you know, move you have the right you have the right of passage to move. Okay. I'm telling y'all, victory. Okay. You could be a fire sign. Okay. She has a wand in her hand as well. Whoever I'm speaking to, you carry a lot of fire in you. So you could be very mysterious. Okay. Your eyes can be very mysterious. People could, you know, think that you look mean. Maybe you have this look that you have on your face, but it's just the way you look. It's not that you're mean. You're kind. You're loving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're very helpful. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're hella kind, whoever I'm speaking to. And that's why you're so protected. You know what I'm saying? This is why you went through a lot of the shit that you went through in life, so that you can learn how to protect yourself. So that you can know how to protect yourself, and so that you will know who the enemy truly is. Okay? So this is a lot of fire energy. And I was hearing Magdalena or something like that. Magdalena. What is this on my leg? Let me see. Okay, I don't want to keep you off for long, so let me get through it. Get through it so I can get to it. I'm not gonna rush though now. I just be turning up, y'all, cause damn. Yeah, you've left. You've left. You've left that. They're showing me the word rigid. That rigid way of life. Like, a lot of people were rigid, and you've completely checked out from that way of living. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had big plans. You've always had big plans, but like, there's nobody from your past that I see going. This is all newness. This is all a new way of life, a new way of thinking, a new way of eating, a new way of waking up in the morning, a new way of stepping out your door. Everything is new. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, whoever I'm speaking to, you could be an earth sign, you could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, but you move slow. And sometimes you moving slow get in your way, or you allow it to get in your way because you think that you're not where you're supposed to be at. I'm gonna tell you, baby, you right where you're supposed to be at. You are right on time. I promise you. And you get messages that let you know that, but sometimes you get in your head. You know, you could be an overthinker. You know what I'm saying? I'm also hearing, like, you know, watch what you listen to, watch what you watch. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to remember that the things that, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, the things that we built, that's crazy. The things that we built that we build on our own creations, the things that we embody are things that we put in there. Those are things that we put in our mind. And it's already placed out there because we are projectors, right? We are projectors of our own reality. And so the reality outside of us is being projected by who? By others, right? And so if you indulge in it or if you feed into it, then that will be a projection of your own reality. And it's almost like, it's a lot of things that I just see, but it'll take time because a lot of this shit you've been doing for a long time. I mean, you've been doing all your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through Christianity, through motherfucking through Buddhism, through and this is not everybody, but you have looked through every religion to see which word, because you trying to get to your destination. You're not trying to be on no final destination type shit. You trying to get to the destination. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get there. And that's what you've already done. You actually gotten there. It was almost like you was picked up from your ancestors. Okay, they came and got your ass. They wasn't doing no plan. Before you came down here, you was like, look, each situation, it was like I'll just see like a screen playing, and you know, wherever you are in another dimension, and you like, look it, I need to make it through this because you done made it through some life, situations where you weren't supposed to make it. Okay, motherfuckers are trying to take you completely out. You know what I'm saying? Or have you in a mental hospital, or have you where you are so down on your luck where you're not financially stable to take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? They wanted you out on the streets, sleeping on the streets with your kids. That's how hateful and spiteful you've dealt. That's the kind of energy that you dealt with. Whole time. Your ancestors needed you needed to see this. This time, you like, nah, I'm gonna pay attention. I want to know who's who, and I don't want to forget anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the times that we in right now, man. Whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this message resonates with, you have times when you be like, I'm thankful to be here with everything you've been through. You like, I'm thankful, I'm grateful to be here during this time because everything is being shown. Everything is being revealed. Everything. No stone will go unturned. You ain't got to tell a motherfucker that they ain't been shit. You ain't got to tell mama that she wasn't there. She gonna see that shit because it's gonna be shown to her. Her soul has to face the truth. Right? You ain't got to tell your kids. Ain't that the truth? The Ace of Wands. She's telling the motherfucking truth. You ain't got to tell your kids that, oh, well, you're not doing what you're supposed to. You don't have to be heavy on them because they're going to see it. And it's not going to be in the end. They're going to see it like right now. That's how close it is in our face right now. Big Mama not doing no plan. She came back, and when she came back, she got straight to work. Okay? There's a lot. It's a lot of, and what I'm getting from this, the energy that I'm getting from this card, and it's coming right underneath the moon. There's a lot of things being revealed. Mind you, the moon talk about illusions. This is falling right under the moon card. Moons talk about illusion. You know what I'm saying? Things that you never would think that a person would think. You're even hearing those things. A lot of you guys are mind readers. I said this yesterday. A lot of you guys can see into the future. A lot of you guys can feel certain things and know when something big is finna happen in the world. You're able to see things like beyond the physical realm. You know when somebody's lying to you. You know an agent when you see an agent. Spirit is like, well, stand in that. Stand in it. You don't got to tell everybody what you know, but when it's time to move, move. When I move, you move. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you were gifted to see in the dark. They did their best to make you afraid of where you come from. What you know what I'm saying? What's your true state? They didn't know Big Mama was gone. They thought that they just had this shit in the bag and they was going to keep recycling us and we was going to keep coming back, being slaves, being sleep, living in a slumber, doing what it is. And they thought they was going to keep feeding off of our energy. That's what the fuck they thought. They thought that they had our trust fund. They thought they had our trust fund. That's what I'm hearing. They thought they knew what it was. They didn't know nothing. They thought they had it. They thought they had the secrets of the earth, but they don't. You cannot embody the secrets of the earth if you do not have a connection with the earth, which let me know that these are not earthly beings. This is some takeover shit. This is I'm gonna come eat at your table and be around you and your nigga, and then I'm gonna go fuck your nigga. Excuse my language. That's what kind of shit that look like to me. This is I'm gonna come and learn what it is that you know, and I'm gonna take that shit and put a spin on it and act like it's mine. That's the energy that I'm getting. He said no more bottom feeders. That part. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. We ain't going out. Oh my goodness, y'all. The tower came out. Okay? The tower came out. The tower came out. What did I just say? They thought they knew us, but they don't. See, y'all done went through some shit to where y'all have been around motherfuckers that think they smarter than y'all. But y'all never had y'all never thought in y'all mind like, y'all didn't come to the table like that. You didn't come to the table like that. But they was sitting there and they was like, I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't speak up. You didn't speak like that. You know, and when you did speak, it was like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about and how I'm smarter. If you get what I'm saying and where I'm going, these are the kind of relationships that you've had that devalue the mental state of yourself. It devalued, and it was intentionally done by people close to you, by colleagues. So when you sit in the room and everything that you've been through, not even when you sit in the room, everything that you done been through throughout your life, they're giving me like 32, 39, 45, up in those ages, 29. All of the shit that you done been through with those type of kind of energies was for a reason, and it was to build your confidence. Because without your confidence, you can't clearly see. Like, you still have the gifts that you have within you. You'll still be, a work in progress. But where you are now, you supreme. Like, I swear they showing me this shit so clear, y'all. And it's like, these entities, these energies, they're not just people. These are motherfucking souls that's not even from here, y'all, that y'all done had contact with. Or that's been attached to other people. Attached to relatives, family members, and working through them because their vessel is shallow. They didn't choose them. They didn't choose themselves. So now they have an entity attached to them and it's working against you through them. But your confidence and you knowing, and the fact that you was never ever a person that give up. That was the goal, to make you give up. That was the goal, to stop you in your track, to delay you. As long as I can delay, I hear them saying, as long as we can delay them and we can stop them and we can put all these obstacles in there, we'll make it in time. Well, they're showing me it's like we on a race, it's like a marathon. It's a marathon. And yeah, they got more information. When it comes to the physical realm, just follow me, y'all. They got more information when it comes to the physical realm. But when it comes in depth within the earth, in the waters, in the oceans, in the body of the women, and in the mind of us all, even in the body of the man, but the body of the woman is to create, right? The potential in the man, like, they don't have that. They don't have that. They got the surface shit. That's why they study us. That's why we've always been under a watchful eye. On everything, like, just tell me, do this resonate with anybody? Like, you always been watched even when you was a kid. Motherfuckers paid close attention to you. Man, let me hear, look. Listen, I don't know. I just was going like I just was seeing all kind of stuff, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to stop pulling on this because I don't want to have y'all on here for hella long. I'm going to pull Spirit, where I'm doing. Where you want me to go with it, man? What you want me to go with? What you want to do? Because I'm feeling it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm really in it to win it. Okay, so I'm going to give you a message from Spirit, from Source. Okay? Big Mama. Okay? We're going to get a message. I really, really, know that this message is going to resonate. I do know that, man, just speaking, being able to speak and see things more clearly than I did 6 months ago. I went through, man. And I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So y'all gonna be seeing me. I told y'all yesterday I was coming, and that's the thing right there. Boom, we showing up. We showing up. We're putting action behind what we know. There's no more delays. There's no more obstacles. And if something do come, just like we got over the last shit, we'll be getting over that too. Okay? Y'all, I don't look at I ain't gonna never stop talking shit, y'all, okay? It be good shit though. It be the truth. It be the truth. So mother, oh, hold on. What messages do you have? I don't want to take this, y'all. I'm gonna put it back in, but I do want to see what it is. It says connect. It says connect. Okay. Joy and light. Have I not talked about joy within? I'm putting these out. These not gonna be the cards that's gonna come from Source because they came out so fast, but they came from Source. Connect. Connect. Remember I said that you are in between worlds. That's what I see. You're in between. And the reason why that you're in between, I'm going to explain it again. The reason why you're in between worlds is because you are going back and forth to something that's familiar and to what's new. And when the new get uncomfortable, when you don't understand the newness, instead of just sitting in it and just going with it, you go back to the unfamiliar. To the familiar. That's where your comfortability is, because that's where you was for so long, right? But the real joy that you have, to the different worlds, the connection that you have, and the joy comes from the newness, the new world that you've created, that you're going into. It's already there. It's nothing that nobody can take it from you. This is your trust. Okay? Nobody can take this from you. This is a spiritual. This is a spiritual thing. This is a quantum leaping type thing. Okay? This is you moving through time, through different dimensions where time does not exist. This is you creating life from your hands, just your hands. Okay? A lot of you guys, you see how I got the unicorn? I'm also picking up on that. A lot of you guys have that unicorn energy. And when we talk about unicorn energy, that means that you are one of a kind. There's no one like you. There's no one like you. There's nobody that can do what you do. And this is why your protection is so high. This is why you're so important when it comes to the spiritual realm, to your ancestors, to your family. We have a lot of generational curse breakers that's watching this video or that's going to watch this video. You guys make sure you check out my other videos, okay? There's no time limit. There's no time limit. And if they owe, you might need to see it. If you will go past it and you click on it, there ain't no coincidence, all right? We got solo magic at the bottom of the deck, okay? Solo magic. I'm feeling that too. I'm going to take that out, man, because it's been a solo ride. It's been a solo ride. It's been a solo ride, but you do have a tribe coming in. You do have initiators that's coming in. You do have souls that's actually done the work like you coming in. Okay? There will be victory. There will be victory. Mother, what messages do you have? What message do you have for the collective? as we leave out of this reading? What messages do you have for the collective as we leave out this reading? Thank you. Okay, Metaverse came out. So let's see what that is. And we're gonna get on the phone here, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, this one. I'm like, what is it? Here we go. So we got witch. Ooh, spooky. Witch, Metaverse. Let's see. Is this it? Oh, this it go. There we go. So this is the message to you from source, from your ancestors, from your higher self, y'all. This is from source, okay? Directly from source. The metaphysical, which is unlike any other which as the basis of the craft exists in the metaverse. Beyond the far reaches of the physical world, in the witch card, we see a small cauldron colored smoke emerging from the lid, while a hand slowly drips down a magical concoction of herbs. Each herb together creates an elixir of the planet. The tincture, what's that? Tincture is Tincture, y'all. It's Tincture is an extract of plant or animal material and contains a concentrated amount of herbal extracts. This card appears when it's time to be very mindful of how you are delivering messages, thoughts, and your general vibrational output. Is your cauldron boiling? Is your cauldron boiling over or sparkling? Are you producing thoughts that propel you into a ritual of a happy witch or a sad witch or badass boss witch? If this card appears beside the food meditation card, it is a sign to take note of how you are speaking to yourself and what you are feeding your body. It may be time to incorporate some supplements into your daily diet. Plant spirit. So the plant spirit for this card is Alfea. So it's AL. So you can look it up. It's ALFA. This must be a plant that you can consume. I've never heard of it, but maybe they have it in the pills, or maybe I would want it to be fresh, to be honest. I would want to plant it myself and, and then use it. But yeah, so I hope that resonated. Well, I know it did. It resonated with who it needs to resonate with. That was very beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And yes, namaste to y'all. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Okay, this was a beautiful message. This message was very I feel like it was for those who needed to hear it now, and whenever, if people hear it in the future, that's when they need to hear it. But it's a good message overall. Okay. Somebody's name could be Monica as well, I'm picking up on. Okay. Oh, that's another thing too, you guys. Polarities. Look polarity up, okay? And the next video I make, I will start it off with just a little bit of knowledge on polarity. That's something that I feel is very significant to your forward movement. You knowing exactly what polarity means and how to use polarity, okay? So, and polarity is a universal law, okay? It's poles, it's two sides. So either it's extreme, right? It's good, either it's hot or it's cold. And in between is degrees, okay? So it's a degree to hot, a degree to cold, okay? But yeah, that's what it is. So I'll talk more about that in the next video. I didn't get to share it in this one, and to give me time to learn more about it as well. But it's extremes, okay? It's a way, and it's also an alchemist's best friend. If you're an alchemist, it's your best friend. Polarity, to learn about polarity and to be able to use it, it's a trip, because even polarity have a lot to do with this card was saying. And how it said, what you like, watch what you saying or what you putting out, because whatever you putting out, it could be extreme or it could be to a degree to someone, and it could be detrimental or it could be helpful. You see? Damn, y'all, we smart. I'm smart. But nah, we just, you know what I'm saying? We yeah, we got that. It say playfulness. Lighter is the best therapy. I'm sorry, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. Okay? This one says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay? That's for somebody. Somebody need to hear that. Let's see what this one says. It says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports the challenges. Okay? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I love you guys. Come back and mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute.